What's going on, guys? Dan Watson. This is the Aputure Lightstorm C120D, the daylight balance version. If you've been watching these videos, you know that I have actually reviewed the 120 tungsten version of that light. And this is a light that I've been using for a while. I just got the daylight in not too long ago. Now, when the first tungsten one did come out, I said to myself, hey, why would you ever want a tungsten powered light? I'd really like my lights to be daylight. But guess what? Which one I have been using the most? No, it is actually the tungsten version I use the most, and I'll tell you why about that in a second. But let's take a look at this daylight version real quick. And let's pull this out here. Now, this is a Type S mount, so this is an add-on mount that you can get for this thing, and I'll show you this right here. This can come right off, and you can mount all kinds of accessories to this. As well, you do have an umbrella mount straight on here. So it's really nice, it's really portable. Comes in this awesome case with a ton of things that you need, all your manuals, hookups. It comes with a remote. This remote is good to about 300 feet. And one thing that Aputure does is that their lights actually don't have the controls on them. They're all in these units, and it has a cable that goes from this to the light. Now, there's a couple things that I like about this and a couple things that are not as good. The thing that I like about this is it actually lowers the center of gravity of the light, so you don't have all that weight at the top of the light stand, and this will bring it down a lot lower in the center of gravity. The bad thing is that you have to hook up one extra cable. So it's usually not that big of a deal, but it does mean that I have to have, this is like a BNC style connector, and this is like an XLR style connector. So overall, it's pretty easy to hook up. It's extremely secure when this is attached, but you do have to go like this, and now your light is hooked up. So that is the mechanism for hooking this up. Now, this is V-mount right here, and you can get it in V-mount or Anton Bauer, I believe. And so it's a really, really good setup, and you can battery power these things as well. Now, it does come with a power cord. It's a pretty big brick, but that's it right here. But like I said, everything fits so nicely in this case. It's awesome to have. And that remote as well. So this is the entire package. Now, this is a system that I have, and I mean, CRI, 96% or 96 on the CRI, and it is just a great quality light, tons of light. At a reception, I can't bump this thing up about 30–40% is about all I can get out this before people are like, turn it off. So it is an extremely bright light. Competing with those lights, I don't get anywhere close to the limits of this thing. Now, I do want to show you something that I have been able to do. Now, I've actually purchased this. This is Photodiox makes this. This actually interfaces with the Sony batteries, and I'm just going to see if I had one right here. Here we go. These are the Sony batteries. So I use these 970 batteries right here for this thing. And this is not by Aputure, but it actually works, and I'm pretty surprised. So if you don't have like a V-mount setup, you can get one of these. This will integrate right onto here. It is powerful enough to power on this light. So this is a great setup. So I can actually use this for battery powered stuff. Let me go ahead and turn this up so you can kind of see. So this is a pretty cool setup for when you're on the go. I haven't done any tests to see exactly how long this will last, but if you do want something a little bit more secure, then that V-mount setup is going to work fine for you, but this actually does a trick. So that's about all. I'll show you a couple clips with this actually lighting the reception, but this is a great light. I've been a fan of it for a while. Again, I tend to use the tungsten version, so I'm going to put links for both of them in the description below, and also for this setup that I use in the description below as well, so check that out. Yeah, amazing lights. I've been using these, I'm going to say it's probably over a year since I got that tungsten one. It's held up extremely well, and have had no issues with it. So far, it's been on the go with me, and with these bags on it here, it really hasn't taken as big of a beating as some of my other gear. So that's it. Check this light out. Whole lot more to come. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.